This is working. Okay, so I just watched the Scorn trailer. Like, uh, who was making it and what drug were they on? I don't know anything about the game. I saw something about it on Instagram, and then I was like, okay, this is only a small little clip of this, so I went and looked it up on YouTube. It had a very Prometheus kind of vibe from it, like kind of alien-esque, but oh, sorry, it's my phone. It's very like alien-esque, but a lot more grotesque and a lot more gory. Not to say that those weren't gory. I mean, they were, the whole. But it was like Dead Space and Alien, and I almost want to say a Lovecraft feel to it. But geez, it was weird. Like, I don't know if I'd want to play it, but I'm interested in it. I'm interested in seeing where it's gonna go and what it's gonna do. Like, it was very odd, very odd. Because like all the big statue things that were up, and it would look like they were crying blood, and just like, or it was leaking out, and just the gore and all of it. It reminded me of the like the statues of the what were they called? The like creator things from Prometheus. It reminded me of their faces, and then even the little thing that was laying there, it looked like it was pregnant, like an incubator. The suit it had looked like one of those suits from Prometheus. It was weird. And then the reason why I say Lovecraft is for the whole ending where he plugged was it blood? Something fuel, basically, because the thing woke up after he plugged it into it. After he basically charged the thing up, and it's like thing opened up and an eye popped out. That's why I say Lovecraft. It was very chilling. But Dead Space, I would say mainly because the colors that were in the trailer, the colors that were in it, and the gore, the color of the gore was, because I remember playing the original Dead Space, and it was a very grotesque game. I mean, you had to shoot limbs off of aliens to kill them. You couldn't just shoot them in the heart. No, you had to basically amputate limbs. But it was. Yeah, Dead Space I liked, but this game looks like, like it'll fuck with you. Man, but it was a very interesting trailer, very interesting. I still don't know how to feel about it. I normally don't watch game trailers because it kind of leaves me with a weird feeling, like, oh, my hopes are gonna get way too up. Like it was a long time ago, but the last like video game I let myself get very hyped for was Assassin's Creed Unity. I watched the trailer with a bunch of my friends, and we were all like, "Oh, this is cool! There's 4 different assassins." We didn't know anything about the game. We all had crap Wi-Fi, so we couldn't look anything up. So we didn't know how the game was going to go. And then it came out, and there's a lot of bugs. So I tried to play the game at one point. I couldn't do it. There's too many bugs in it. But that's why I don't really like watching video game shows, because I get so hyped up for them. But this game looks interesting. No matter how it goes, it looks like it's going to be a very interesting kind of tell. And I just have a comment from a friend. It looked like an umbilical cord. That's what it looked like he put an umbilical cord into the body. Like he hit it with his arm, and it woke up, and it like let the juices flow, and then he put it in the thing, and it gave it the nutrients. Basically, what the umbilical cord does for a mother and a child. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Thank you for that, super cool dudes. Oh wait, thank you for saying that, because I mean, it looked pregnant. The body looked pregnant because it was glowing on its abdomen. It was red, so it did look pregnant. It did look kind of pregnant. So, I mean, I'm not going to get into all how everything looked, because I mean, I don't think anybody wants to listen to hear me talk for that long. But it was all the statues, everything looked dead. But it looked like whoever was walking through it, he was bringing everything back to life. So, and the guy who was walking around, it looked like he didn't have one of the suits that the other people who were lying around had on. Like, he looked like he was just a walking, like, muscular system. Like, endoskeleton? I can't remember what it was called. But, I mean, it looked like it was a body walking around without skin, like he'd been flayed. But then it looked like he had a mask covering on his eyes. Like, it almost looked kind of how Zack Snyder made the Zod's men and their breathers look from Man of Steel. That's what I was reminded of with it. Even though you only saw this part of the man, you only saw that much of him, but you could see his eyes were wide. But you could see this like film over it, like this like something was covering his eyes, like a mask, and that's what it reminded me of from the Man of Steel and how Zod's men all were breathers and they looked kind of skull-like, and that's kind of that's what I was reminded of in this trailer. But I'm interested I'm interested in seeing where it goes. I'm very interested in seeing where it goes. It's gonna be a weird game. It's gonna be a very weird game. It can go either way depending on it. If it has a good story, yeah. The gore and everything, it could be a little much. I don't know, but we only saw that one trailer. We only saw that trailer, so we don't know. I mean, and some games have been basically being successful off of gore. I mean, Doom is basically a rage-fueled bloodfest, and I mean, those games have been around forever. I mean, people love them. So, anyway, though, thanks for watching. If you have, leave a like, comment, subscribe. See ya.